can all agree that that game we don't want to see that again, because that reminds us too much of the Jays we saw most of this year. Couldn't come up with clutch hits. The pitcher gave you great outings, but you just couldn't do anything for him. Marco Estrada went 8 innings, giving up only 6 hits, 2 runs off the home run on 1 walk, and he struck out 6. Great outing for Marco. Corey Kluber looked really good, though. 6 1/3, 6 innings, 2 walks, 6 Ks. No runs, obviously. And the Jays couldn't do anything. But you know what? It's not like they couldn't do anything. It's not like they couldn't get any hits at all. The Jays won in 7-6 in hits. That's what happened. And but the one thing that we've seen all year, and we saw today, which we didn't see in the wild card game, and we didn't see in the ALDS, they couldn't hit with runners on. They just couldn't do it. In the first 4 innings, they had runners on. I think was it the first 4 innings they had guys at first and second, or like 2 on. In all innings, they couldn't do anything with them. Guys at second and third, 1 out. In the first inning, Bautista could not drive him home, strikes out. Then Russell Martin, little dribbler to first base. They hurt. They really do hurt, and they came back to bite us today. Donaldson went 2 for 4. Edwin went 2 for 4. Tulo went 1 for 4. Saunders went 2 for 4. But that's really it, though. Nobody really stepped up today. And it was just a game where you're like, Cleveland pitched well. Corey Kluber pitched out of danger most of the way. But he did his job. The bullpen came out, shut us down pretty good. Actually, very, very good. And you got to throw that game away and say, okay, we've had great games all series long. The ALDS, we played really well in every game. The wild card game, obviously, we won in extras. And you've got to take this game and say, okay, we sucked. We didn't deserve to win that. Cleveland deserved to win it. And they did. So we got to take this game, throw it away, and say, okay, in about, exactly 1 hour, we'll be playing game 2. Let's regroup and let's fight for what we want. We want to have a split going back to Toronto, because that loses really home field for them, and it kind of helps our momentum going back to Toronto. And we need it. We definitely need it. So, 2 things. 1, J.A Happ is going today for the Blue Jays. He had a very, very good end to his season and a good ALDS. And Josh Tomlin is going on for the Indians. He had a season. Trevor Bauer was supposed to go, but he got pushed back to Game 3. So, that's good news for the Jays, that on the road you have a pitcher who's okay. Doesn't walk really anybody. 20 walks on the season in 174 innings. A very good ratio there. But we need to win this. We need to win this and even up the series. Otherwise, we're in a bad situation. Who are we looking for to step up in this game? I gotta say the guys who didn't step up in the last one. Well, to be honest, really anybody who wants to grab the baton and run. Last series, it was Tulowitzki and Carrera and Donaldson, like those and Edwin. Everybody was clicking last series. We need the 1 or the 2 guys in this game to break out, step up, and be big, right? Because you're going to lose them otherwise. You're going to lose these games if nobody decides to step up. I don't know if everybody was trying to hit for the long ball. There was a lot of first pitch strikes taken, which, as we know, never is a good recipe for success. But if they can be aggressive today against Tomlin, because he's going to throw strikes, you have a good chance. If you can be aggressive and hit the ball well, then you have a good chance of winning the ball game, right? So, but and also Devin Travis leaving last game doesn't look good. They say obviously he's not playing today. He didn't look good. It's not a good thing. I don't know if he's injury prone or if it's just like he's had crappy luck or what. I don't know what it is with Devin Travis, but he seems to be very fragile. I love him as a player. I hate seeing him get hurt, but it happens so much. I just hope he's not out for a long period of time and he's back for Game 3 in Toronto. Hopefully. I doubt it, but you never really know. Also on the good news side, though, Francisco Liriano is available to play today. He obviously, we heard at the end of the ALDS that he was feeling very well. No kind of like concussion-like symptoms, none of that stuff. He was feeling good, no pains at all. And he's available to pitch today. And that's really, really good because he was very good for us in the wild card game, down the stretch in the season. You know, he's been very good for us, so it's really good to see him coming back. Just in case J.A Happ gets in some trouble early, he could be there to shut them down and eat up a good bit of innings. So that's very, very good to see him back. So this is going to be a little bit of a shorter video because really it was a crappy game. On the Jays side, Cleveland, one big hit by Francisco Lindor. Unbelievable young kid, though. My goodness, he has a very, very bright future. But not really much else to say on the Blue Jays side. I mean, Marco pitched well. Bats didn't wake up. A couple guys had good nights at the plate, but none big enough to win you a ball game, clearly. And they look to even up the series in about, like I said, about an hour's time now. So that's going to do it for this video, guys. I know it's a little short one, but really what else is there to say about this game? Other than it was... Okay, so that's going to do it for this video. If you guys liked the video and you liked, you didn't like the ball game, if that, makes much sense, hit that like button. Hit subscribe if you guys are excited for, I'm going to say Game 3. Screw it. Game 2, 3, all the games back in Toronto because we know they're going to be exciting. And comment down below what you guys thought of the game last night. And we'll talk to you guys post game today. I'll be doing it at my buddy's house. Just a reminder, SoundCloud. Check the link in the channel description. I'll probably end up putting it in the description for this video actually as well. Check that out. We're going to be doing a video today. It's going to be a little bit of Raptors, Leafs, and Blue Jays talk. Go check that out. It's going to be fun. And we'll talk to you guys post-game because I'll be doing the video at his place. We'll talk to you post-game. Hopefully. A tie series coming back home to Toronto. See ya.